Oh, hey, Toy Family. We're Marsham Toy Hour.
And you're watching Toy Geeks Behind the Counter. Oh, I missed that.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Toy Geeks Behind the Counter. We are the Toy Geeks, and
we're also behind the counter.
We're also behind the counter. What do you know? I am Ben.
I'm George.
I'm Sarah Jo.
And we have a very special guest today.
Jamie.
Tell us, Jamie, where are you from? What are you doing here? What do you do? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh God, okay. I own a store called JapanLA. I'm Ben's friend also.
Oh, okay. You're also Sarah Jo's friend.
And Sarah Jo's friend.
I mean, we've met a couple times, but I guess we're not cool.
Yeah,
I guess
not
that's
really
fine.
friends.
We're also
I'll work
friends.
on it.
But JapanLA, for those who haven't heard about it, like what is JapanLA?
Oh, it's well, it started out as a retail store, but then it also became kind of like a lifestyle brand, and then event planning, and then we used to do trips to Japan, and now I curate art shows and do other fun stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know, so
I actually took my first trip to Japan with JapanLA.
yes.
Many years ago. And because of that trip, I was actually able to go back already twice. And from what I learned from your trip, I was able to like maneuver Japan.
Humble
Yeah.
brag. Whew.
It was cool. It was awesome. All because of her trip.
Our tour guide was awesome. And
Yes.
he taught you how to use Japanese coins and use the train and
Yeah.
all that useful stuff.
Except for the time that he got yelled at by that old woman on the train for
I
being
don't-
too loud.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that happened.
What, was he touring you? Like, was he? And
Yeah, he was
she
kind of
didn't
like,
wanna-
we were on the train at that little place with the Liberty thing.
Uh-huh.
And he was like telling us on the train, everyone else was very quiet. You have to be very quiet on the train in Japan. And he was telling us something, and just all of a sudden, this older Japanese woman just started yelling at him. And he was very apologetic. He was like, oh, and then like when we got off the train, he told us like, yeah, I guess I was just being too loud.
Yeah.
So,
Did you just call the Statue of Liberty that Liberty thing?
yeah,
There's
well,
a replica there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I saw it. I'm just wondering if that was what you called that,
Yeah.
that Liberty
you know, the
thing.
Liberty thing.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear.
So you own JapanLA, and you actually, did you just open up a second location?
Yes, on June 2nd, I opened one in Little Tokyo.
Okay, tell them.
Oh,
Me.
okay. I don't know. I'm used to like talking to a person in real life. So we do all these pop-up shops on the Melrose location. So when we do that, we have to like move half the store around, and it's this whole thing. So we decided to do Little Tokyo and use that for the pop-ups. And then when we're not doing a pop-up, it'll be regular JapanLA.
Nice. Very cool. Now, the other thing that you just recently did, I was watching the Netflix, and there's a show on called...
Grandpa Ben watching the Netflix.
The Toys Who Made Us.
That's right. The
Yeah.
toys, and there's
The
a
Toys
whole...
That Made Us. The Toys Who Made Us?
The Toys That Made Us.
The Toys
Today
That
we're
Made
talking
Us.
about the series.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
That's the one.
I think I've seen like 5 minutes of every episode.
That's
Did you watch the one with Jamie in it?
No, I only see it as I'm coming in and out of rooms. But Dove enjoys it, and I'm sure I will enjoy watching it one day.
Well, there you go. So,
Yeah.
and there's an episode dedicated to Hello Kitty,
Yeah.
and you are on it.
Yeah, they actually contacted me, and I don't remember who told them about me, but they were asking me, how do we get in touch with Hello Kitty, because they're kind of elusive, and they couldn't get like through to them. So I said like, all right, well let me like talk to them, because I work with them sometimes.
All the time.
And
So,
I
wait, so you're the one that got them Hello Kitty in the first, like...
kind of, they were trying to like, they couldn't get an answer, they couldn't get through,
That's
and then
cool.
I talked to them and I said, oh, I think you should do it. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And then I brought them in for a meeting, and then I kind of was like, okay, bye. But then they're like, no, we want you to be interviewed for it.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
So-
you literally, well, I mean, they literally had the creator of Hello Kitty, they had the owner of the company, they had the original sales guys. So you're basically saying you got them all that.
Well, I got them the meeting.
They had to get their own.
Yeah, but if it
Yeah.
wasn't for the meeting, they wouldn't have gotten any of that.
Well, they still would have had Paris Hilton. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, that I could have done without that.
Because when you think Hello Kitty and children, you automatically think Paris Hilton.
Yeah. So,
Right?
what'd you think of the episode, honestly?
I thought it was funny. I liked it.
But was it like true to?
Yeah, because they were, you know, what is the real truth? People were saying different things about it, and like everyone has their own interpretation. So that's just how like San-Rio is. It's
Well,
like,
we're gonna get to the bottom of this right now here on this episode.
We've never gotten to the bottom of anything on this show.
Gone to the bottom
But
of
Sarah
the blind
Jo's down
box.
here, so we'll get down to the bottom of things because she gets down to the bottom of it.
All right.
Right?
I fell in a box once.
That's good enough. There you go. We're good. So, Hello Kitty is San-Rio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we actually have a couple of things here in 3D Retro that's like San-Rio. Something called Gudetama. Little.
That's this?
Yeah, we have the little. So it's like what?
Yeah.
Lazy egg.
Yeah, so
And this?
Sanrio's, you know, everyone knows Hello Kitty, but they also have these fun other characters.
You love this guy, right?
Gudetama's my favorite.
Gudetama.
Look at his butt.
And he has all these cute videos online of him being bummed out and sad he's going to be eaten. And so, I don't know, USA really loves him.
But he's a lazy egg. That's what
Yeah.
happens. You get eaten.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing a lot more of these guys than like Hello Kitty. I think like this one's becoming really popular. But then there's like a whole bunch of other things now, because this is San-Rio. But you also, in your pop-up shop, you have this thing called San-X. So what's that?
So in Japan, the character market is not just Hello Kitty, but in the US, we kind of associate character goods with San-Rio and Hello Kitty, because that's like familiar. We kind of call everything Hello Kitty.
Yeah, it's all the same thing.
But it's not. There's so many different brands.
I mean, even when I was a little girl in the 80s, we shopped at the Hello Kitty store. But it wasn't called that. It was
Right.
called the San-Rio store in the mall, but we called it the Hello Kitty store.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's another brand called San-X. What?
Why is that funny?
Because the story just stopped. Like,
Well, that's the story.
I thought there was going to be something about it.
But everything that you have in your pop-up has nothing to do with Hello Kitty and nothing to do with San-Rio.
Yeah. So for the summer, we're featuring San-X, which is their most popular character is called Rilakkuma.
So San-X. Okay.
What does San mean, first of all?
Yeah.
3.
Okay. So why is it San-Rio, San-X, San George, San
It's just
Sarah
a
Jo?
coincidence. It's just like a popular syllable in Japan.
Really?
Yeah.
Should they just not like trying to copy San?
No, because San-X has been around like over 50 years too. So.
Oh, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
That's not confusing at all.
Yeah. So it's just kind of a
So
similarity.
that's one of the characters, or one of the main characters, right?
Yes, that's Rilakkuma.
Look how cute this is. This little handbag. It's like he's going to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
So is Rilakkuma, is that basically like the Hello Kitty of San-X?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like the popular guy?
Yeah. So he's been out for 15 years, but he's like very popular in Japan. So if you go to like Kittyland or any of those, he has like a whole floor.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So he's Rilakkuma means relaxed bear.
Lazy
So-
egg, relaxed bear.
Yeah.
And then you have like a larger Rilakkuma,
Yeah. This is like a.
pillowish one.
You've been cuddling that one.
I was hiding him.
So what other characters?
You want to see some of these
what
other
other
things we
stuff
brought?
did you bring us to talk about?
So also like the San-X goods are fun because they're kind of useful too.
Get out of
So
here,
these
San-Rio.
Hey.
these are cute, but they're also phone cleaners, like screen cleaners.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What?
So you can clean your phone with them or
And
your
then can
computer
you attach
screen.
it to your phone?
No, you can just hold them, and put them in your bag. you
Tsum
can
Tsum
squish
do that
them.
Oh, because you need
That's
more
what
things to
Tsum Tsum
carry
are,
around.
yeah.
Well, you
They're
could
squish
connect it to your
them.
phone somehow.
That's what they are.
What?
Tsum
Tsum
Tsum.
Tsum. They have, all the Tsum Tsum have phone cleaner bottoms.
That's what they were supposed to be.
Well, I don't know if
That's adorable.
that's the way the Japanese ones were.
Can you stack these?
Yeah, Disney makes Tsum Tsums. That's the like stackable little
Yeah.
mochi guys, but like everybody makes them now. But
Bam.
I want to see one. Let me see the round one.
They're stackable.
so and then Rilakkuma and all the San-X characters have weird backstories.
Okay.
So Rilakkuma is actually not a bear. He's a bear costume.
I was
Oh.
just going to ask, what's the deal with the
That's
zipper
why
on
he has
his
the
back?
zipper on the back.
Is that a workable zipper on that one?
Yeah, but you don't know what's inside. And you don't know if a person's inside or another bear's. You don't know what's inside. So you don't know if it's male or female.
Nobody knows?
Nobody knows what's inside.
It's mysterious.
Yeah.
Is it mysterious or is it creepy?
It's kind of creepy, but it's cute and funny. But when you think about it, and then the backstory is like he appeared in an office lady's house one day, and then she let him stay because he made her feel relaxed. That's the story.
So it's a creep in a costume that broke into some lady's house.
That is really creepy.
Isn't it really funny?
No, it's really disturbing.
Well, that's why I like it, because it's weird.
Well, what's inside that one when you buy them?
Well, it's nothing. It's just like his underclothes or something. I don't know. It's always like a
There's
polka
just
dot.
a pocketed inner.
Polka dot
Wow.
something.
Well, because this one's not a real.
Yeah.
No.
It's just a little.
Even this one has it underneath his
Underneath his
hoodie.
coat,
yeah.
he's in there.
Yeah.
The zipper.
Wow.
That's insane.
That's insane.
So wait a minute, and then the other thing was, didn't a lot of people say Hello
Look, he's even
Kitty's
got
not
the-
really a kitty or not really a cat?
Right.
So what is
That
Hello?
that whole thing was because she doesn't act like a cat. She's more of a girl that happens to be a cat.
But she has no mouth.
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
the weirdest part. The no mouth part.
They kind of explain the no mouth part in the documentary thing.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but the no
I'll have to
mouth
watch
thing
that.
too is like she could have a mouth under the fur. Like everyone has their own weird interpretation. So it's whatever you want.
Okay. Well,
I-
that's
She could-
empowering. You know, we
I
can
didn't
be
realize she
whatever
was
we
British.
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know Hello Kitty was British.
Oh.
You learned that in the
Yeah,
documentary
because
too.
it was
Yeah.
popular at that time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Well,
But-
she looks kind of British.
Does she?
But I think San X wins the award for creepiest backstory ever with this one because it's like, it's not really a bear. It's just some weird.
That's
Or
funny,
who
right?
knows?
We don't know. We don't know.
That's so weird.
And then this guy, Corey Rilakkuma, is the same. He appeared one day too, and so she let him stay too.
What is with this woman?
I don't know.
She
And he
likes
has a
things.
button.
I don't know, but they
They have
are
a
going to have
button?
a Netflix documentary, or not a documentary, a Netflix series next year with the Office Lady in them. So
Wow.
What?
Is that for
it's
children?
going to be like
or
claymation, like how
adults?
Domokin is. That
Oh,
stop motion, not
cool.
claymation. Is that claymation? I don't know.
Well, claymation.
Stop motion.
Stop motion is when
Yeah.
it's photographed, and
Yeah.
claymation is when it's claymated.
Isn't it kind of
Like
both,
Wallace
right?
and Gromit.
It can be both.
Yeah,
Huh.
It can be both, or it
Yeah.
could be one or the other.
I do like this one though.
because you like how weird it is now, right?
No, I mean, what's
No, the outfit and like the
I
little
like
beanie
all
and
of
everything.
this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, look at it.
Okay, so
who
what-
doesn't want it?
To be
What are
fair,
those?
Ben, wait,
It's
before
so
you get into that,
cute.
to be fair, you make a toy that's basically that same thing. You know that, right?
Bit of critter?
No, Juan Muniz.
Oh, that's
His
right.
thing is a guy in a bunny suit. That's not a bunny. It's a bunny
Right.
suit on whatever's inside. Do you know what's inside that?
A sad, depressed person. I think.
No offense. Juan.
No, but no, that's what it is. It's Philippe is like this. I don't know.
But so you don't know what's on there. Like, has he ever drawn what's inside?
No.
So it's the same.
So I'm just as bad as these guys.
He's like a Rilakkuma. Is that I'm saying that right? Rilakkuma?
Well,
Sad.
isn't that what we want to know about everyone? Like, what's
what's inside you?
What's inside? That's what really matters.
All right, let's talk about those.
What
two
are
little
those guys
down
over
now.
there?
So these guys are Sumiko Garashi, and there's
Dinosaur.
more little guys over there.
Okay, these two.
Yeah,
I like
More?
this guy.
Oh, these are adorable.
there's one
What
more.
about the green one?
This furry, fluffy
So
one.
Can I take the green one
these
over
guys
here?
are
Oh, look at the
these
other
guys
one.
are really tricky
That one.
to
This curly
remember
one?
all their stories.
Wait,
but
let me see the green one and the curly
Oh,
one.
it's so soft.
okay, so Sumiko Garashi are they're shy, so they like to hide in corners.
These guys hide. All of them hide
They
in
like
corners.
to hide in corners and kind of stick together, and some of them are like the things that are left behind.
Oh.
So
Like a
like
dust
this
ball?
guy, yeah, there's a dust ball, but he's not. I didn't bring him. But this is Tonkatsu. Yeah, so this is Tonkatsu. He's the fat that's left on your plate after you eat.
Aww.
Like
No
the
way,
oil.
I eat him. I
Like
eat
the
him all
oil.
the time.
What about the little dinosaur dude?
So this guy's name is Tokage, which means lizard in Japanese. He's a dinosaur pretending to be a lizard because he doesn't want to get captured.
Interesting. Do you memorize all these guys? Like, do you know them by heart? All these characters?
Most of them,
I mean, that's her job.
That's true.
because I talk about it all day
Who's
at the
this guy?
store.
But can we talk about price point a little bit? We
Yeah.
haven't talked about
Wait,
price
I gotta
point.
know what he
Oh, he
is.
wants to know about the little penguin.
So that guy's name is Penguin with a question mark.
Ding.
Okay.
Because he thinks he's a penguin, but we're not sure. We don't think he's a penguin. I think he's a kappa.
Who knows?
So he's penguin question mark. He's unsure about his identity. So when he looks up,
Keith Pickles.
Penguin.
when he looks up stuff about himself, he
Oh, I
feels like he's
see.
different. And he doesn't fit in with the other penguins because he's probably really not one.
So Sarah Jo had a good point. Let's talk about the prices on these guys.
Okay. Well, this stuff I import from Japan.
Okay.
So, but it's still like pretty reasonable. These are like $12.
Okay.
The small ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
These
What
are
about
like
this guy?
12.
How much
That
is
guy's
he?
25.
So
You gotta pay for all his clothing and stuff, and his bag and accessories.
That's crazy how
Yeah.
much.
Like printing
stuff.
that shirt and everything, both sides.
I
But
know.
on these also, they all have different tags, and their tag tells the story that Jamie was just
yeah.
telling us, even though we can't read it, but we can see the pictures,
Yeah.
and there's just
They make
Like,
this
super,
guy.
super adorable.
oh yeah.
Tara,
They make
Tara.
Afro Ken,
Yeah,
Tar
he's
Panda.
the little like panda that's like flat. He's always out there. I've seen that before.
So see, like it says on Tari Panda, he's the origin of the relaxing character style.
The origin of this?
Of relax. That's what they're saying. I don't know.
Kind of. I
But-
mean, this guy's been around for a while.
Yeah.
So they're saying that
Yeah.
San-Rio actually copied them.
No, I think it's just more Japan, a like common thing in Japan
Mm.
to relax and do different things.
Everyone does like to relax.
Yeah.
I
These
don't
are
know.
awesome. I love these guys. $12 you said for these?
Yeah.
What about these guys, the phone cleaners?
$9.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
What else? Is there chicken?
Oh, that's
Well,
an ebi fry.
Maybe. It's
That's
maybe a
the
chicken.
tail left on your shrimp, your fried shrimp. That you leave on your plate.
Ebi fry.
See, ebi fry.
We learned that from sushi, right?
Ebi fry.
Okay, what else we got back here? There's this little chicken.
Okay.
Look how much.
Is this a
cool.
chicken?
So it looks like everything looks so simple, but everything has complicated backstories, which I like.
Okay.
I like this. It's yellow.
So what's with the little chicken?
Okay, so the chick lived with the office lady before these guys arrived. So he would rather live in his cage, but he has to come out and clean up after them all the time.
Oh.
He has to.
He's
'Cause
like
he
the
likes-
Cinderella.
He
of
likes
it?
to clean. I don't know.
He likes
Oh,
it.
he wants to.
He just can't like handle it. I think
He
with
has
them
OCD.
making messes.
But he lived with the lady before.
Yes.
Before.
Yes, that was her pet bird.
That's. I'm just like amazed how they come up with such complex storylines for these cute little characters. Where it's like, in the U.S. they would be like, we made a bird, a chicken, a cat, and a dinosaur. We made them all cute and cuddly and round. Buy them,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what's fascinating about these. And also, they seem, really well made. They're super soft. They're very collectible feeling. It
They have the
appeals
beanies.
to different ages. Like, my 18-month-old would easily pick up all of these and try and carry them in her dress. And my son would like them to, stack them up and try and figure out, and he's 5. And then, obviously, adults like them. It's just they're very appealing.
I want a pile of them in the corner of my house.
Yeah, I'm sure you do,
Do
George.
you, do you think that because they have the stories that it makes it sells them better?
I don't know, because I'm really into telling the stories to people, and then yeah, it does. Then they get on board with it, I think. And then once they get on board, they're like, oh, I collect this now. Like I've kind of sold it to you right now.
Yeah.
You like Rilakkuma now.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean,
Because you
I-
feel like you're in on the
the whole
whole
pervy
thing.
guy in the teddy bear
Yeah.
teddy bear suit. It's like it's not a teddy bear. You see, now it's okay because it's like you don't know. It might be a guy in the teddy bear suit. It's okay.
Somehow coming from you, it's a little weird, but coming from Jamie, I'm captivated.
True.
So, do they also make like blind boxes of these and things like that? Did you bring it?
Yeah, I brought some.
Yay! Can we
Alright.
open them?
What do you want to talk about first? Let's talk about this.
What's that? Oh my! What is that?
Those are
Is that a cat hat?
It's a
caps.
cat hat. Too bad none of us own any cats. Oh wait, Jamie owns a cat.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh,
sad.
different episode. Different episode. Forget I cut it out. Edit.
But dogs have been wearing them too. Little
Oh.
dogs have been coming in.
This is.
What about a
So-
small child? Ben's got one of those. Maybe you can make your small child wear it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
But
no, not
they
for
make
children.
something specifically for a small
Intended
child.
for pet use only, not for children.
I know a dog you could give it to.
Well, there you go. You open that one.
Why
What
are you
else?
guys afraid to open it? I'm gonna open it.
So
I can
that's
open
our
this,
number
right?
one seller right now is cat caps.
They're sold out of that.
Yeah.
Really?
You
You
can't
more-
even get one of those.
we're
How
picking
much
up
is a cat cap?
$8.
$8.
Wow,
for
that's
a cat
actually
cap.
not
Well, we're getting
bad.
more
No,
tomorrow
this is
from our
ridiculous.
distributor.
Okay, good.
No, it's not bad for like a blind box thing.
Yeah,
George,
but
put it on
blind
your
box.
hand. Put it on your hand, George.
Yes. Oh my god.
And they are blind box. Like he
Look,
got
you got the little
you got the
the
touch.
cleaning chicken.
Yeah.
It
Hilarious.
cute.
suits you.
But you can put on a stuffed animal or something.
I mean, you know who's gonna wear this? It's Shimako.
Oh.
Yeah, he can wear that.
Shimako is gonna wear this.
Oh,
Like, hey
all right,
Shimako, you're gonna
Shimako.
wear this next time we see you.
Don't talk to dogs, George.
You put it on.
I don't know how Rilakkuma feels about wearing. He's getting hot now. He's got like a
got
costume
double
on top
hats.
of his costume.
Well, there you go.
What's up, chicken? I'm wearing you as a hat.
I mean, there's no cat that wants to wear this. Like,
How do you know? Look, they seem pretty happy.
No,
Those
these
cats
cats are
Read the
miserable.
read the back. It's really funny. Like, what does it say? Like,
This product.
Do not use on the following kinds of cats: a cat who hates collars, a cat who doesn't want to be touched, a cat with a head that is too small or too big, a cat who is ill, or a cat who is too young or too old. So just the right medium cat. There's a very temperamental medium cat that can wear this,
Of which there are many.
which there are at least 5.
Right.
Or one dog that
those are great model cats.
helps
Yes.
you calm down.
They are. They're spectacular.
All right. So aside from cat hats, what else do they have?
This is made by someone called
Alright.
Clever Idiots.
They're
Well,
clever.
that's a distributor.
They're idiots.
What do you want to open?
It
These
is a
are called
surprise.
petitos. Have you heard of these?
No, what are those?
That looks cute.
Ooh.
What are they called? Potatoes?
Petito.
Petito.
Oh, we have two
Petitos.
potatoes.
Ooh.
Do you have a glass? They fit on the edge of your glass.
Oh, they're like cup ones?
Oh.
Like,
You know, so we used to have
Honor
these,
cups?
but I think we had the hamsters in the store. We sold so many of them. It's ridiculous. Can I open it?
Yeah.
All right. Sergio's
cute.
opening hers, so.
Yeah.
What'd you
We need
get?
to put it on the cup.
A little strawberry hat
Oh
cat
my god.
with underwear.
Look, it's all about the chicken today.
Oh, yeah.
chicken today. Here, put him on the edge. You can see how he works.
I love these.
Is this gonna fit on my
How perfect is that?
Klean
Yeah.
Kanteen?
Oh, look
I
at
think
him.
so.
That's amazing.
Klean Kanteen. Send us some Klean Kanteens. They're so nice. Here we go. No, she
Too
doesn't.
fat?
Too fat? Too thick?
The Klean Canteen is too fat.
Here,
Oh.
try him on the box.
Well, I have my own box,
Oh, okay.
so thanks. Thanks, George.
How much are these?
I think they're $8, $8 or $9.
8 or 9.
Yeah. So then Petito is the edge of the glass thing. So like you said, they make hamster ones, they
Yeah.
make cats, they make Gudetama ones.
I think these are a little bit more expensive than like the regular cats and dogs because they're
These
licensed.
are bigger too.
Well,
Look
maybe
how
a
big
little
this
bit.
one is.
That
that
one's
one's
big.
huge.
That one is big. But this
Yeah.
one's about the same size as the hamsters. I mean, they're really fun. I just think that when they do licensed, like actually
Uh-huh.
characters, like
Yeah.
they have to probably pay a fee.
Yes,
I got
they
a
do.
bunch of them that were like, it was like girl. She's always like, she's in like a blue
It's cute.
dress.
Yeah, super cute.
I don't know.
She's always on the cup.
Fuchiko on the cup.
Is that what it is? I got a little book about her. It was like a specialty book, and in the back of the thing there was an extra one that was in a little gumball, like a little gotcha ball of her holding a little gotcha ball of her,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
Yeah. So that's
Inception.
what started that whole edge of the cup thing was the girls Fuchiko on the cup.
Really?
But then they do in Japan they do these like art shows of her where they do like macro photography of her and do these like giant poster things.
That's awesome.
You know what I'm
Gonna
talking
have
about?
to
Like
see
you have the
this.
book. That's
Yeah.
all macro photography and then they blow them up during the like
During the event.
exhibitions.
That's
cool.
so cool.
These are fun. I like these.
There's
Very
one more
cool.
thing I started getting excited and I opened it.
Well, what'd you open? What'd you get?
I-
What is that?
It's a remint keychain phone charm. Keychain phone charm.
Yeah.
I'm just going to pass it down to
Keychain,
George.
phone chain,
It's a dino.
zipper pull.
Does it go on a
Really,
card?
it's a little
Yeah, it's a little dino with a little
with a
fish.
snail.
and-
I love things on things' heads. So anytime you got a character on another character's head,
They all have side characters. So I forgot what the snail is, but it's on your screen if you scroll up below.
that guy, right?
But the side characters are
Tokaji?
down below. They're snail.
Oh,
Oh.
Nisit.
Tsunuri.
Yeah, it's actually just a slug with a shell.
I'm sorry,
for tricking you.
He's not a snail at all.
Oh my gosh, it's a slug with a shell.
Yeah. So a lot of them are pretending to be other things.
Oh, look at that. It's like,
Oh, you can connect them. Like if you get more,
Oh,
you
you
can
could
connect.
stack them all together.
I mean, I haven't been to Japan since 2008. So do people still put on like this many phone
I
charms?
don't think so. I don't know.
Is that what was happening? Was
That's
there
what,
like,
yeah, even like grandpas had like this many phone charms. It was insane. I mean, you couldn't even put that in your pocket.
maybe in Harajuku, I saw a couple when I was there last. But
I think they just kind of add them to their bags now.
Yeah.
Just kind of link a bunch of stuff to their
a
bags.
lot of things hanging off bags.
And
Yeah.
not really cell phone anymore. I don't see that as often.
That's one of the things I did enjoy seeing in Japan, though, was how many adults were buying all this stuff. Toys at every like train stop where all the gacha machines are. There's adults, like dudes with their like Yu-Gi-Oh like coins in binders, and he's like flipping through, like buying a new one and putting it in its binder. Like a guy in a suit, like an old guy in a suit, looked like he was like 60.
Yeah.
Buying
That's why we love Japan.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Do whatever you
coins.
want.
Yeah,
So good.
60 is not old, but yeah.
Amazing.
For toys? In the U.S.
Not in Japan though. Do
Okay,
whatever.
maybe.
See.
Come on, give it to me. Sorry I tricked you.
Sorry I tricked you.
So how long is this pop-up store going, and with all this stuff, this kind of stuff?
So we're doing San-X for the whole summer, and then after that, it'll just be regular JapanLA. So
What
we'll
does
bring
the
the
summer
other brands
mean? Like, what is that?
till September 2nd.
Oh, nice. Okay. Plenty
That's
of time to
great.
make it out to. Where is it?
Little Tokyo.
Tokyo.
And there's so much other fun stuff to do in Little Tokyo too. And lots of people walking around. You have a
Yeah.
lot of foot traffic there.
So much
Yeah,
good food.
so much
Yeah.
good food. So everyone's like eating and walking around. Yeah.
I love that.
So how often do you like sell out and have to restock and all that?
Well, the Japan stuff's crazy because I had to like order it like 6 months in advance.
Oh, wow.
And it has to get boat shipped here. It's like a whole thing. Then
Oh,
pallets
wow.
come to my store, and
You have to sort
we
it
have
all
to hide
out.
it in the back and figure it out and translate it from yen to U.S. dollar.
Oh, yeah. So how often do you
So-
go to Japan?
I used to go once or twice a year,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't been in like a year and a half because I had a baby.
That'll do it.
But she's 2.5 now, but still not ready
Nope.
to go over there. She's wild.
Soon.
Put it in the back.
Let's
Oh,
watch
that's right.
watch Ben entertain himself.
The rest of the episode is just Ben playing with toys.
It's hilarious. Look at
Cute,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's
So
good.
now, Ben, would you buy these? You don't play with a lot of plush, or you don't have a lot of plush. What would
No, I might buy. I really like the little dinosaur guy.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cute.
These I might just buy because they're small, and I would just like put them in my desk or something like that.
So these you'll buy because
Because
you bring them with you when you're eating, and you put them on your cup when you take pictures of your food. And when you're, you know, like when you go out to dinner and everyone does their foodie pics, you insert these and it makes everything
so this
cuter.
is
Why hasn't
this is
that
made for
been-
Kevin.
It's a thing, yeah.
but you don't see that enough. Like, why
Check
aren't
that
these
hashtag
cups?
Petito and
Yeah?
you'll see them all.
In Japan, it's probably like a common thing.
It's weird though. Like you would think it would catch on even more here. Like you'd think toy companies here would make this
But
for
that's
like
brilliant.
Instagram stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Amazing.
It looks like a
faces
face.
and places.
Yeah.
Faces
But
and
also,
bodies.
it's just a great way to mark your beverage. Like mine is the one with the strawberry hat cat on it. I'm
Hopefully
sick.
you would have
Don't
the
drink
name.
from my thing.
Oh.
I'm not sick, but if you were,
Yeah.
I'm well, but this is mine, and I don't want your germs on it.
yeah, stop touching my stuff.
They always fall in the drink though. But then it's funny and everyone's taking pictures of them in the in the drink.
They always fall in the drink. But still,
All right,
you should
Kevin.
still
Because
do
you
it on.
forget, right? You'd be
From
like,
now on,
Yes,
Kevin has to
it's
have
not
a girl
attached.
or a charm on all of his drinks for all of his meals. If
That's
you
right.
photograph and I see your photograph, it better have some kind of thing on a cup.
I'm gonna take one of
Petito.
those.
There you go. Not this one. This one's
Potato
mine.
on your cup.
so the petito thing, our distributor said that the petito is the sound it makes when you put it on the cup. Like, that's what he said
That's-
that means.
Really?
That's what he, yeah.
Well, isn't that why they call them gotcha machines? Because it was like that's the sound of the as you chunk it.
You could junk it. Cool.
That's
So they just name things as sounds.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But amazing.
But it's working.
This is why I love Japan. Well, these are awesome, and thank you so much for bringing all this cool stuff. Once again, your pop-up shop's open in Little Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
And you can still get the other San-Rio stuff, as well as San-X, at JapanLA
On Melrose.
on Melrose. And that store's been there for a while, right?
12 years.
Like, you've survived so
Yeah.
much.
You're like the last toy store out there. I mean, there's all those other
Well,
ones
it's
are
not,
gone.
not just toy stores, but like just Melrose in general. For all of you that don't live in LA,
It used to be a cool street, and now it's a ghost town.
except for JapanLA, which
Well,
It's getting better though.
it is.
Yeah, there's more stores coming. Yeah.
And you're right next to that whole sneaker
Yeah, we're
trading
next
thing.
to, yeah, it's the whole thing.
You don't sound too happy about that.
It's like, good and bad.
Yeah, all right.
Like,
You
we
got-
get families come in and, like,
Oh, all right.
we get, like, the rappers. Like,
I want my
From the-
Rilakkuma.
yeah, they come in, like, with their kids and stuff, so they know, like, it's there because we're next door to them, so,
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
yeah.
So you can visit that as well, and then you're also online
Mm-hmm.
at JapanLA.com and
Yeah.
all that fun stuff.
And you know that whatever you're buying from JapanLA is legit. It's not knockoff.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's really important to collectors.
Yes, always
Are
efficient.
there a lot of knockoffs?
Yes.
Like, a lot of knockoffs?
Well, I mean,
But you could tell.
Well, there's knockoffs of everything.
No, I can't
yes,
tell.
yeah.
I will, like, it's an egg wrapped in bacon. Like,
Yeah, but the knockoff one is eye would be a little over here and his butt would be flat or something. Like it wouldn't be right. Like they're never like
We
really
can do a
good.
bootleg episode and we can go buy some.
let's do it.
yeah.
Let's go to Santee Alley.
All the bootleg Hello Kitties and
Yeah,
San-Rios.
and Pokemon too. There's a lot of Pikachus.
Yeah.
Those are my
Really?
favorite bootleg
Oh
ones.
my
Yeah.
gosh. All right, stay
All right.
tuned for that, guys.
Bootleg
Season
episode.
3.
There you go. Well, thank you so much again for coming on the show and talking
Yeah.
about all this cute stuff that we know nothing about, but hopefully our viewers enjoy it. And hopefully you can join us again where we can talk about all the fake stuff that they make too.
Okay.
Right?
What does Rilac mean? Does that mean something?
Relax.
Oh, relax.
Relax,
Okay.
bear.
Kuma means bear.
All right.
Relax is the
But is
sound.
it-
Sounds
Kuma
like
was
relax.
bear.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
a
relax,
proverbial dude
bear.
in there, so careful.
Relax.
We don't
All right,
know.
I'll relax. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.